Tuesday was a special night for the Wisconsin Badgers, not just because they beat Penn State 63-60, but it was the 25th anniversary of the opening of the Kohl Center. Throughout today's show, we'll give you 25 plays of the first 25 years of this building for the Wisconsin Badgers. We'll check in with head coach Gard, and yes, we'll have highlights from Wisconsin's win over the Nittany Lions. All coming up on this week's edition of the Badgers Sports Report. Look at the uncontested left-hand hip-high dribble. Jab step, throws to Funk, and tried to hand it back and not ready for it. Esijan with the pick, down the lane, slam dunk, Connor Esijan with 18 seconds left in the half. Pickett, right lane line, out the Windsor. Windsor to the foul line pass, deflected, stolen away by Wall. Here comes Tyler, weaves to the front court, to the line, down the lane, to the rim, up right hand, got it! And the Badgers take the lead. Wall with the pilfer, and he takes it the distance. Throw to Wall on the left side. Wall against Miles Dredd, little crossover from Tyler. Low on the left, tight defense from Dredd. Now Hepburn sidesteps left, three in the air, left wing, book it. Chucky Hepburn with the triple. Chucky goes to Crowell, left wing. Kebajai defending. Crowell trying to work on it. Backing his Crowell, mid-post left. Trying to turn the left shoulder, now goes up and under, low on the left, got it. Stephen Crowell again using that strength and experience. Davis, sideline left, will inbound, into Tyler. Waltow, the circle, high, low game pass, caught by Crowell, low on the right, up and in. Beautifully done after the timeout. Burn will slowly jog it across the mid-stripe. Beats Tyler Wall on the left wing. Crowell finds Connor. Left side three. Good! Connor Esijan, a big three for the Badgers. 61-57. Wisconsin with 2:53 remaining. This is Wisconsin basketball. And Wall with a steal. Tyler with the pilfer. Down the lane, slam dunk. Now it's Jordan Davis for three on the right side, and he sticks it. With two, Hepburn, good! Off the glass! Chucky right of the paint, behind the back pass, Crowell for three, straight on, straight in. Let's have a party, Badger Nation! You have yourselves a Big Ten champion!
The Badger Sports Report is presented by UW Health, the healthcare team for the Badgers. Learn more at uwsportsmedicine.org. And is brought to you by the Construction Business Group, Wisconsin operating engineers and respected contractors. BuildingWisconsinTogether.com. And by Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
When you've been injured, you need the hometown team on your side. Trust us to get you back in the game. Call Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of Wisconsin Badger Athletics. One call, that's all.
You'll hear things like, you're gonna need to see a specialist.
That what you have is serious, like really serious.
And then you meet them, your medical team.
With research and clinical trials and new treatments.
With better procedures that lead to better results.
Then it hits you, you're gonna be okay.
UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy cuddly toy, my dad, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking and a man or whether we're talking.
Right now, get $10 off a delivery order of $100 or more with code STAYWARM.
These are operating engineers. They operate top-of-the-line, innovative machines and build stuff that matters. And operating engineers are well paid. They even get paid to train. As an apprentice, you can make $56,000 a year from day one. During training, no school loans and no debt. When your training is complete, you'll have a stable career job that is high skill, high tech, and high pay. We need operating engineers right now. Your future can begin today.
Injured? You need a team you can trust. Call Gruber Law Offices today, serving the people of Wisconsin for over 30 years. Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of Wisconsin Badger Athletics. One call, that's all.
There's no nights off in this conference, so I think for all of us, we felt like it was a must-win, and we wanted to win this. And not that we were desperate, but we kind of had to play like it because we lost 3 in a row. So for us in the locker room, I'd say it was a must-win for us.
For the most part, those games when I was watching, I didn't feel too bad. The guys were playing well, playing hard, just didn't execute down the stretch. That Indiana game was tough to watch, but I just feel like it kind of slipped out of our hands. We let it get out of control, but it was good to kind of take that as a learning experience, kind of sit on the bench and watch. It was the first time I've been able to do that in a while, and then come out here and just give it all my all today. It was really, really something special.
Finally, we were able to, a week ago I'm sitting here and we couldn't get stops against Michigan State at the end, and tonight we were able to get stops. So hopefully that shows the growth of a team and the understanding of how important, stringing together consecutive stops there at the end and 2 huge takes of the charges by Chucky. I mean, that's I don't want to call him a veteran. He's only in year 2, but to be able to recognize that and stand there and take that at a huge time was, obviously those are game-winning plays.
I was kind of surprised he did get the charge because, he's a very smart player. He plays off 2 feet, but, I just saw his head was down dribbling, and I was able to go inside, slide there and take the charge.
Connor's been great. He's really grown over these last few games with me out. He's kind of taken a bigger step. And it's gotten into Big Ten play, and it's definitely gotten a little more physical. He's taken it head on. He's taken it as a challenge and never backs down. And from Jordan, I just think it speaks to this team and its chemistry where we really don't care about who's getting the points, who's dribbling the ball. We're going to do what it takes to win, and all 16 guys are on board with that.
I know what they go through. I mean, heck, I got a kid on the team, my own son, and I treat them all like my own sons, but it's not easy when, they're taking shots from people on the outside and you're not good enough and you're not this, you're not that. To be able to see them rally and stick together, and that's always been an important part of every team we've had here, that you stick together through thick and thin, because there's going to be some thin. I can almost guarantee it. You're going to go through some adversity, and you have to be better because of it. And that's where you grow as a team, being uncomfortable, having some adversity, and finding a way to fight your way through it. And when you get to the other side of it, hopefully you're better off because of it.
You'll hear things like, you're gonna need to see a specialist.
That what you have is serious, like really serious.
And then you meet them, your medical team.
With research and clinical trials and new treatments.
With better procedures that lead to better results.
Then it hits you, you're gonna be okay.
UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy cuddly toy, my heart, my dad, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking and a man or whether we're talking.
Right now, get $10 off a delivery order of $100 or more with code STAYWARM.
When the Badgers hosted Penn State this past Tuesday, it marked the 25th anniversary to the day of the opening of the Kohl Center, January 17, 1998, when Dick Bennett's Badgers knocked off the Northwestern Wildcats. And to say the least, there have been a lot of thrilling moments, standout performers, you name it, in the 25-year history of the Kohl Center, as we are now joined by Badgers head coach Greg Gard, who's been here for most of it, and a lot of those magical moments. I mean, I could just cherry pick all of these, but let's wind it all the way back to last March and Chucky Hepburn. The 6 championships that the Badgers have won, 5 of them have been clinched here. I mean, you're never picky where, but with what Chucky did last March, what we've seen in the past, those are the kind of moments that you, the staff, every player involved can take with you the rest of your lives, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I remember the night it opened, Matt, 25 years ago, and just how the place has, obviously they've done a phenomenal job keeping it looking shiny and new, and our facilities crew does an awesome job and keeping it up to date. You wouldn't guess that it's 25 years old, but yeah, there's been so many amazing games, amazing memories, great performances. made this program what it is.
We think of the championship moments, and you're in the midst of a season as we talk. You're trying to get ready for the next game, but the first 2 years you guys were here, ending the long drought of championships with the win against Michigan. The following year, Devin makes the free throw to win the game against Illinois. Those were electrifying moments, and I think maybe that first one was the one that no one expected, probably.
Yeah.
What you guys were able to accomplish.
Yeah, I mean, to see where that team, where it started and what it went through, rough patches early in the year, was barely above 500, and then finally had some injuries early in the year, guys out, and then finally started to figure things out and got in a rhythm, and got some help along the way, because it ended up being a 4-way tie, I believe, from the Big Ten, but in the Big Ten at the top. But I mean, just the start of, I think, believing that you can win a championship here. And I think the buzz, obviously, those first couple of years, you were seeing something that really nobody had seen before. So obviously, to get there is one thing. To be able to stay there consistently as we have over the last 20 years has been a great accomplishment, and obviously huge credit to our players.
I always think of other moments that didn't necessarily have a championship, that night, but big games. Cam Taylor hitting, who's an honorary captain here recently, hitting a 3 late against Michigan State, or the 2009 game against Duke. The vibe in the building for those games, that's the kind of stuff that never
Jordan
leaves.
Taylor going bananas against Ohio State.
Incredible.
Coming from 15 down or whatever we were. So, yeah, there's been a lot of, like I said, made for history moments, and that's what gives us all great memories.
Yeah, and the thing you mentioned too, they've done a great job here of making this. It's 25 years. It's not like it's ancient. It looks brand new, and the improvements that are in progress as well, which we touched on that a little bit last year. But what's being done here again to enhance things for the student athlete. Right?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, we've constantly made modifications. I think that was one of the best things about this building is when it got completed, it wasn't completed in terms of let's get in and use it and find out what the real functionality needs are of it. And we've continued to grow in that, whether it's been an academic center, whether it's been a bigger weight room, an enhanced locker room, and we're at the getting ready here to make another enhancement, which is greatly needed. I mean, in order to stay relevant in terms of what other schools have in terms of facilities, we're definitely due for an upgrade.
I talked a minute ago about the honorary captains and Cam Taylor being back, and we try to touch all the year as Joe Chernelik was here recently. But as you get ready to see your team tip off a game, when you see a Cam Taylor walk in, or whoever it might be, you catch yourself thinking back. Yeah, I remember this guy in this game. Do specific moments come back, or how does that work?
They do. I think the one thing that's specifically the guys that I've had the opportunity and fortune to coach or recruit, as Cam introduced me to his son, he said, "Here's the guy that recruited me," and I said, "Yeah, you were the first one to come here in the long lineage of guys from Minnesota that have come here that's helped, this keep us at a championship level." But just watching the maturity and how the impressions maybe, and some of them maybe aren't quite so good, you have them of them as a player when they're much younger, how their path through life has given them a greater perspective of what they were able to be a part of here. There's as they've all looked through the rearview mirror of their careers, they've all come back to a great appreciation for what this place was able to provide them.
It's been so fun to watch what it means to these guys who are honorary captains. And I think of guys like Cam Taylor, Jordan Taylor, more recently, in progress, Chucky, Brad Davison, guys who were not afraid to take that big shot in the big moment. This program's been blessed. That's a pretty long list of guys who fit that category.
Yeah, and you have to be willing to fail, because you know what, you're going to miss more of those shots that you're going to make. But the ones you are able to knock down, obviously they live on in history.
Yep, so many fun moments in the first 25 years of the Kohl Center, and that's the fun part of it. Every time you walk in here, what are we going to see on this game, on this day, this night? That's what makes it so fun, watching this Badger basketball program. We'll take a break. More to come as we continue with the Badger Sports Report.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. We believe in financial security for Wisconsin public school employees and their families. WEA Member Benefits, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. WEAbenefits.com.
My favorite breakfast is Odyssey yogurt. I asked Mommy where it comes from, and she took me to a dairy farm to learn all about milk and, most importantly, cows. Wisconsin cows are definitely the happiest, which means they make the tastiest yogurt. My favorite is blueberry. What's your flavor? Support your local farmers. EIEI Odyssey.
WEA Member Benefits, dedicated to helping Wisconsin public school employees become financially secure with programs designed for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
Taylor with 3.9 seconds to play. He'll launch it for three and go. He got it. They're going to the Final Four. He'll hoist one up. He hit it. Shooting for the win. Got it. Don't wake him up. Taylor's on fire. Good afternoon from the Kohl Center in Madison. This is Matt LePay. Welcome to Wisconsin basketball. I think one concern is now no longer a concern. This building holds noise really, really well. 6 to shoot. Linton to the line. Down the lane. Goes up. Left hand. Got it. Maurice Linton on the drive. A bounce for Hastings. 6 seconds. Hastings top of the circle. Feeds 5. 3 ball. Right in the circle. It's an air ball. Hastings tries to save. It's off of Boone. The time has expired. Poked away. Devin Harris on the run out. To the line. Flies to the goal. Slam dunk with the right hand. And for the first time in 55 years, the Wisconsin Badgers are Big Ten basketball champions. Free throw airborne. He got it, and it's 60-59 Wisconsin. The shot's too late. It's too late. No good. The Wisconsin Badgers are winners, and they are the undisputed Big Ten champions. Wilkinson out front, hands to Cam, drives left of the lane to the rim, floats it up and in. Cameron Taylor gives Wisconsin a 1-point lead. Clock strikes 0 as the Badgers have rallied to win the game. Winning streak now at 38 games. Took the Flowers, back to Bryant. He's open. He'll try a 3 over Gray. Rainbow 3 is good. Grabbing off, two-man game. Tucker again. Again, he draws a double. Retreat, shoots a 3. Right side, hit it. Oh, my goodness. Orlando Tucker and Brian Butch are both on another planet today. Off the Tucker screen. Taylor for 3. Straight on. He got it. Taylor with 3.9 seconds to play. Across the mid-stripe with 2. Neitzel for 3 and the win. No good. Wisconsin wins the game. Badgers by 2.
Cam Taylor jumping up on the scorers table. He deserves to.
Volleyballed around, pulled down by Flowers. And here comes Michael on the run, to the line, down the lane, fakes the pass, down the lane, layup good with the left hand. And what to many going into the season seemed like mission impossible becomes mission accomplished tonight as the Wisconsin Badgers once again are Big Ten champions. Finds Hughes, baseline right. Trayvon on the attack, along the baseline. A pass out to Nankerville. Now Hughes, left side for 3, off the rim and in. Hughes for 3, and the Badgers have their biggest lead of the game. The Wisconsin Badgers have knocked off the Duke Blue Devils, and it's bedlam at the Kohl Center. 5:40 to play, 57-55, Wisconsin. Taylor left sideline to the front court. Snaps off another 3, booked it! Oh my goodness, don't wake him up! Taylor's on fire, and it's deja vu in Madison. Down goes Ohio State. Rusewicz looking and looking, still looking. Inbounds pass to Brust across half court. He'll hoist one up. He hit it! Ben Brust for 3. Let's play 5 more minutes in Madison. Kaminsky setting a high screen. Koenig will use it. Here's the throw to Kaminsky on the right wing with a shot fake. Drives in the lane up, and that's the record. Left-hand layup, Frank Kaminsky, a single-game school record, 43 points. Gosser gets it into Jackson with 8 seconds. Along the left sideline, Trey across half court with 5. Jackson against Harris, pulls up, pops, got it! Jackson hits it, 2.1 to play. Wisconsin up 2, inbounds pass Trice, half court heat in the air, it's off the rim, no good, and the Badgers win it. Trey Jackson strikes again. Right of the paint, 8 to shoot. Frank turns baseline. Out to Hayes. Kick out Gosser for 3. Just left of the circle. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Decker. Slam dunk, Sam Decker. And with that flush, Decker is the 39th player all time in Wisconsin history who joins the 1,000-point club. And he does so with an exclamation point. Out between the rings, feeds Koenig left of the circle, into Gosser, posting on Hollis, left block, Josh turns, goes up, low on the left, good, and that's 1,000 for Josh Gosser, the third Badger this season to hit that milestone. Koenig against Bryn Forbes, leads it for Kaminsky, fakes the three, takes the three straight away, good. Frank Kaminsky. And for the 18th time in program history, and for the 4th time under Bo Ryan, the Wisconsin Badgers are champions of the Big Ten Conference. Koenig on the dribble, drifting off to his left near the sideline with 15 seconds. Off a double screen to his right, hooks it past the half, low on the right, one pump, low on the left, up and in! Badgers lead by 1, 10 seconds left. Here comes Valentine with 7. Badgers lead 77-76 with 5 seconds. Valentine left of the circle, up no good. Rebound tipped in the air. Costello up, no! Game over! Game over! The Badgers win it! 77-76. Steps up out to Davison, top of the circle. Shot clock at 13. Iverson baseline right around Chimunga. Oh, and he sends it in hard. Oh, a wicked punch with the right hand from Khalil Iverson. Moving in on Haas, mid-post left. Happ moving in, left shoulder turn up, right hand good. 2 more for Happ, 51-47 Wisconsin. The Badgers have won it. They have knocked off the Purdue Boilermakers, and we have ourselves a court storm at the Kohl Center. So he earns the bonus, 9 points for Happ, 11 rebounds, 12 assists. Josh Gosser is on the brink of having company. Second free throw, airborne, and that's a triple-double for Ethan Happ. He joins Josh Gosser, who did it in 2011. Welcome to your senior season, Ethan Happ. Lean with a bounce pass into Happ. He's with Parton. Ethan, mid-post right, now the lane, up left hand, missed it, rebound, Happ, there's a triple-double. Out to Trice for 3 right side, got it! Triple-double followed by a triple from Demetric Trice. Second triple-double of the season for Ethan Happ. Trice, baseline right, looking, throws it to Davison, right corner 3, got it! Davison hits a 3, 9.1 to play as the Badgers take a 2-point lead as Brad Davison goes ice cold blooded. Right, Jackson Davis gets him on the switch, tries left-hand dribble to the free throw line, out the wall, another 3, got it! Oh my goodness! Tyler Wall on fire! Timeout Indiana as the Badgers lead by 7 because just as we all thought, Tyler Wall drains 2 bombs. Thought about it, goes in to Vogt, tough pass, nice catch, out to Johnny, right corner 3, got it! Johnny Davis for the lead, tipped in the air, it's pulled down by Wall, and the Wisconsin Badgers have rallied from 22 down, and they have knocked off Indiana. Here comes Chucky, a chance for the title. 6 seconds left. Hepburn left side with 3, with 2. Hepburn, no! Off the glass! Off the glass! With 1.2 to play. Winds it up, throws left side, picked off Wall. It's over! Let's have a party, Badger Nation! You have yourselves a Big Ten champion!
These are operating engineers. They operate top-of-the-line, innovative machines and build stuff that matters. And operating engineers are well paid. They even get paid to train. As an apprentice, you can make $56,000 a year from day 1 during training. No school loans and no debt. When your training is complete, you'll have a stable career job that is high skill, high tech, and high pay. We need operating engineers right now. Your future can begin today.
You'll hear things like, you're gonna need to see a specialist.
That what you have is serious, like really serious.
And then you meet them, your medical team.
With research and clinical trials and new treatments.
With better procedures that lead to better results.
Then it hits you, you're gonna be okay.
UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
The Badger Sports Report is presented by UW Health, the healthcare team for the Badgers. Learn more at uwsportsmedicine.org. and is brought to you by the Construction Business Group, Wisconsin operating engineers and respected contractors. BuildingWisconsinTogether.com. And by Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
Badgers are on the road, a Wednesday night game at Maryland as Wisconsin goes for the regular season sweep of that series. And then a few days later at the Kohl Center, Wisconsin gets the rematch with Illinois. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for watching.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy cuddly toy, my heart, my dad, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking and a man or whether we're talking.
Right now, get $10 off a delivery order of $100 or more with code STAYWARM.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
My favorite breakfast is Odyssey yogurt. I asked Mommy where it comes from, and she took me to a dairy farm to learn all about milk and, most importantly, cows. Wisconsin cows are definitely the happiest, which means they make the tastiest yogurt. My favorite is blueberry. What's your flavor? Support your local farmers. EIEI Odyssey.